So now you push yourself forward. Congratulations. Before you even did that, you made the first step by saying what you want. Double congratulations. Um, you passed the hurdle. Congratulations again. I mean, wow. How many times I gotta do it? Isn't it fun to always hear me say this? So if I gotta say it again, congratulations 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5 times. I'm not hating. I am not hating. I am congratulating on every level. That's what I do. Tiffany, congratulate myself. Tiff, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Tiffany, congratulate yourself. First, second, and third. Congratulate yourself. First, second, and third. I'm congratulating myself 25 times over. Congratulating myself 100 times over. I'm congratulating myself. Yes. This is now talking about being able to be consistent. This is being able to be clear. This is being able to compromise in reality. Being able to compromise in reality. Compromise in reality. And this goes back into the black and white things, the viewpoints of how we see it, left and right, up and down, yes and no. You know, we tend to like the yeses, the ups, the rights. You know, we don't really like the no's, the downs, and the wrongs. I don't really think too many people like those. And if you do, rarely do I come across people like that. But the people who I know, and even for myself, I know I like the yes, the ups, the rights. It's not anything bad. I mean, it's always good. Just like, the no's and the wrongs and the downs are always bad. I'm laughing because you guys gotta totally be with me on this one. This is being able to compromise with reality. Compromising with reality doesn't have a color, it don't have a signal, it don't have no strings attached to it because it's compromising with reality. And the reality is your body is the reality. Your inner self is the reality. The reality is, it's not that I love to watch TV. It's just that the reality is I'm full of shit. So when I look at TV, I only get full of shit. I am full of shit because in my digestive system, I eat nothing but the wrong foods, which clogs my arteries and it blocks my heart and it messes my lungs and my health is all the way off. So how can I expect to watch TV, tell a lie to your vision, and feel like my reality is all good once my inner self is not good? And we all know that the inner self is a reflection of who we really are. Then we get mad at the TV, we get mad at what we watch, we get mad at what we see, we get mad at what we hear, and do absolutely nothing about it but compromise with reality and just accept it for what it is. We gonna change all of that. We about to do some things that it's gonna blow your mind because it's started to blow my mind already, and I can't believe I'm already in my third segment of doing this. This is crazy, but it is what it is. And for self, lately I've been trying to stay away from the television, from the radio, from the internet, but I always find myself pulling it back. I always find myself turning my phone on and then turning my phone on, shutting my computer down, turning my computer back on. That's not good. That's not good for the reasons of just like being with myself. I don't focus on my body. I don't focus on my brain. I don't focus on my health. I don't focus on my legs. I don't focus on my weight. I don't focus on what I eat. Everything comes back to you. So once I started realizing that I have to focus on certain things just automatically started changing because it came from within, and it was no longer what the outside world was thinking, because that was trying to compromise with me. I was trying to compromise with it, and then you become mashed. Because at the end of the day, we already know once you crash, you crash. And, people die literally because it's an overwhelming thing that keeps happening. You tend to eat the wrong food, watch the wrong stuff, and do nothing about your health. And you wonder why people have, what they have. Um, at this point, it's not a self awareness for anyone else but yourself. So if you find that the outer world is a little bit weird, that's just because the inner world need a little cleaning up. And I don't want to say a big cleanup because I don't want to scare you, but you do need a little bit of cleaning. And the cleaning comes from the self cleaning first with the mind, and it also comes from the self cleaning within the body. And once you're able to understand why, you know, it's an image of compromisation. Yeah. When you have two people, you can have a fat person and a skinny person, and they're both going to compromise so that they can be in the fat show, but the fat one don't like the skinny one, or the skinny one don't like the big one, because excuse me, the little one might be able to fit into everything, but lacks confidence because they throw up in the bathroom every minute to stay away. The fat one might have confidence in the world and just have the most grandest of auras, and they might get jealous of each other because the fat one might be able to fit in the clothes, and the little one probably doesn't have to compromise. Fashion show is a fashion show. They're gonna compromise, do what they gotta do. Everything just works out. That's where we become compromising for ourselves just as well. So if you can understand, what you say, Tiff, um, bring it back to myself. Well, what does it mean for you? Well, it basically means me, because we're talking about one specific topic for me, which is real estate. And I'm saying, I don't live on an island, I don't live in a mansion, but I'm willing to go to school and learn so that I can sell it to somebody else. Does that make any sense? Where it's no longer about me and self, but it's more about the job and the duty and the fulfillment that I get just being able to learn what I personally need to learn. Not to say one day I will or I won't. It is what it is. But at this moment in time, the realization to be able to come and say, okay, well, it's okay. I don't live in a mansion in a private island, because am I really sure I know what I'm asking for? Am I really sure one island is all I'm going to get in the responsibility? What if I had an offer for 7 islands? That just becomes what the situation, and you say, "No, I'm good with if it came to me like that, no problem, because at least I know that's how it's going to be." But it doesn't work that way, because that's what you already know. So we have to turn it off, turn that off and on, but turn it off and don't think that way because you got to be careful about how you set your mind for whatever it is that you want to do, and being able to compromise living in a real world, having these false realities about how life should be, then being able to compromise with everybody in it and what they're going through, bringing that energy towards you, and then you're sucking it in. You're not really putting out what you need to do so you feel okay, and you're just going to compromise and chill because, hey, life is life. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. What we're going to do is going to be able to reevaluate what we want to be. I want to have control over what I do. I don't want what I do to have control over me. I don't want what I say to have control. Oh, you can't say this. Excuse me? You can't say that. What? I don't want, but rightfully so, I don't want to be disrespectful. I don't want to be rude. I don't. But sometimes you gotta be a little rude. You gotta break the rules a little bit. You gotta have a little attitude. You gotta be a little sharp, a little bit, not too much, not all the way. And I don't even want to dabble into that part, but I do want you to be able to have that sharpness when it comes to having to be able to compromise, because that's going to be hard if you don't know how to get over the hurdle. Now you have this opportunity, and now I have, the chance to sell 5 islands to a private investor so that they can do whatever they want to do. It takes a lot of skill, and I use these big businesses mindset, because to think like the lemonade, the kid who sells lemonade on the corner, that's not going to help me. Remember, he's selling lemonade. He got his lemonade and he got his water. We got to talk about the lemonade before we talk about the water. I don't care what he put it in. We got to talk about the jug that he uses, and we got to talk about the table that he has. We have to talk about the feet. Maybe he ain't got no feet. Maybe he don't have no hands. We got to talk about all of that stuff so we can get to the bottom and the root of what it is that's stopping you after you jump the hurdle. Because after you jump the hurdle, you got to push forward and you got to keep going. And you got to sometimes be able to compromise. And because we're not always willing to compromise is the reason why we don't get what we want. We don't fulfill our dreams and our goals, and we don't become who we really want to be. Simple. It's not a matter of saying, if it's for me, it ain't for me. What you do is not for me. What you do is for you. What I do is for me. How I get my money is for me. How I learn what I learn is for me. How I dabble in what I dabble in is for me. It's not for you. What's for you is for you. What's for you is for you. You gotta understand, I'm not putting a negative twist on it. Oh, what's for you is for you. What's for you is for you. What's for me is for me. What's for me is for me. I shouldn't have to do that, because you gotta understand, what's for you is for you. What's for him is for him. What's for her is for her. What's for me is for me. What's for self is for self. What's for I is for I. What's for love is for love. So whatever it is, you got to continue to ride that roller coaster, my friend, because this is not the time for you to try to hop off. You can't hop off when you 500 feet in the air. You can't do that. Oh, no, no, no. I would not let you. I'm sorry. Not today, not today. We are not. Today, we are going to make sure that you understand that you can compromise in your own fashion. No, you don't have to take that position if you don't want it. No, you don't have to eat that salad if you don't want it. Because you are at this level. Well, no, you don't have to take that from anyone. Anyone tell you anything? Tell them shut up. Don't even tell them shut up. Be like, I'll help you. Because they all going to want help and they all going to need help. Ask somebody if they need help and watch they tell you something. Don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to be like, do you need some help? And if they can help you in that situation, allow them to. And if they're not going to help, best believe they're around so that they can. Oh, yes, they can. Because you know what it is that you want. And because you know what you want, come on now, it makes it easier. If you knew when you went to the restaurant what you wanted, when the waiter come, you're not gonna tell him come back in 5 minutes because you hungry. You know what you want. Nope, I'll have whatever. Thank you. Oh, you've been here before? Yep. Oh, yes, I definitely been here before because I studied and I mastered and I learned and I had to do what I had to do. My personal project for my real estate, I never mastered it, but guess what? I studied and I learned and I know, so I can say, yep, I want to invest in this. Nope, I don't want to invest in that. Yes, I want to put my money towards this. Nope, I don't want to put my money towards that. I do what I do for me. Once I learn, that's all it takes. Because once you know, you know. Simple. And sometimes it doesn't really take a genius in rocket science to figure out what it is that you love to do. My forte wasn't waking up saying, hey, I want to be a real estate. No, I know I have a couple more months because I know I got to study and I know I have to do what I have to do. So we know today is not going to be graduation day, but you will. And because of the persistency, the consistency, because of the motivation, because of all these things, that doesn't require money. It just requires you to believe in yourself, push yourself forward, compromising with your inner self. You'll be okay. You will be okay. And so what if you're not the best at everything? Compromise with what you have. Compromise with who you are on the inside. And I mean, if I break it down, compromise with your brain. Because your brain gonna take you some places that you're gonna have to be like, all right, brain, I don't know where we going now, brain, but brain, I trust you. Brain, I understand. I know brain you better than me. Because you the brain. I'm not the brain. You the brain. You telling me to go here, brain. No problem, brain. I'm okay, brain. But at some point, brain gonna take you some places that your heart can't get. And it's the truth. Because the brain is the brain. The heart is the heart. You gonna think with your brain or you gonna think with your heart? On this one, you're going to think with your brain, you're going to think with your heart, and compromise, because you need to be able to know when the brain is talking to the heart and when the heart is forcing the brain. Because you love somebody, that don't mean that the brain is going to put all its energy into providing for that person. The brain has to take care of you because you want something so bad, and this is what you think. That don't mean the brain is going to give you the wisdom and the knowledge so that you can learn and do what you have to do. That takes heart, that takes courage, that takes determination for you to understand that this cycle of life, this compromising cycle that you have to come for thousands of things. I mean, you have to compromise with the fact that the sun comes out. We already compromised that since the day we're born. We've been compromised with the fact that the moon is going to shine. And we don't bitch about it. Excuse my language. We don't get upset about it. We don't yell. We don't get, nope. When the sun rises, we know, yep, he's up, she's up, it's up. When it goes down, it is down, and it's down, and it's down. There's no compromise with that. But everything else in the middle is what we have to own, because without the ownership of it, we're gonna not be able to see the greater potential in everything that we have to do. And yes, people, we have to do work. We are here to work. Believe that. Believe that. Believe that. You don't believe nothing else. You're here to work. You're here to fucking work. You're here to work. You're here to put in that work. You're here to work. What I gotta do? I don't know. What you know how to do? What you like to do? Figure it out. Compromise with all those talents and skills. Find people who do the same shit. Fuck it. Learn. Google this shit. But realize that if you stay waiting for somebody else to do it for you, it's never going to happen. And yes, you're going to get upset. And no, you can't do all the things, because I just told you to pick 2 or 3 and you couldn't even help me do that. So what you want? Some people just stick with one and that's good enough for them. This is why, not to say this is why they have what they have, but this is why it is what it is. So let's figure it out and let's try and not to outdo the next person, because we all are different, compromising under the sun and under the moon. The only 2 most important things that this world really cares about. Understand? So regardless of not, rain or shine, heaven or hell, wherever you at, inside is what matters. And don't get mad at the 600-pound person eating a double cheeseburger with bacon, extra cheese, lettuce, and tomato, onions, sour cream. Don't get upset. Avocado on the side, fruit punch. Don't get mad. Don't get mad at all. Don't get upset. Please don't. Because what's for that person is for that person. Don't get mad because she has a beautiful family. Don't get mad because she has a beautiful home. Don't get mad because she keeps herself clean and tidy. That's what you're mad about? No, take a look on the inside. Get happy about the new stomach you about to have. And not to say you're going to do surgery, but if you're going to do stomach, get happy about the doctor who went to school to learn how to deal with your kind of condition. Get happy about that. Rewire this brain that you consider to just be a nutshell, just hanging out, because it always comes back to yourself. And once you push yourself, you have that confidence, you're able to compromise. My friend, let me tell you, you're unstoppable. You are unstoppable on every avenue. unstoppable. And now that you've continued on this journey, I want to say, welcome, welcome, welcome into this place. Welcome. Because we welcome all of the gifts and all of the talents and all of the skills, seen and unseen. You getting me? What? Not only are you going to make your life better, but you're going to inspire and make everybody else's life around you better too. What? What? Now is the time for you to double that opportunity. What? You thought you wanted one full-time job? What about two? What? You thought being creative was easy on one end. Try being creative on both sides. What? What? I know. What? You thought being creative was good on one side, both sides. What about the third side? What? What? Yes. What? I'm not saying things that's not far-fetched from the truth, my friends. I'm just here to give you guys a little bit of love because this is how I get my love. This is how I get my juice. This is how I get my sauce, my cream cheese, and my bacon. This is my I love you and I hate you, but I love you even more because I hate you even more than I love you. And I know that I hate you, but I love you anyway because I hate the fact that I love you. That kind of love. That kind of love. You can manifest in your mind. you can you can you can make love to me in your mind. Ah, my body and my organs and my system and everything that I'm equipped with is one of a kind. What? Are you kidding me? This is why we have to take care of ourselves. Because you got to appreciate who you are. Forget who people say you are. But what about who you are? Wonderful. What about who you are? Understanding these little simple tricks of the trade. I mean, I'm telling you, it's just mind blowing. Because this is where you enter into another dimension. This is where your mind not only opens up, but it gets moving for you. Oh, I'm so excited. Ah, ah. It's like, set it and forget it. What? What? You mean to tell me all I had to do was just take care of me? Yeah. I mean, yes. Yes. Because taking care of you is how the world conspires to take care of you too. So if you took care of yourself like a good OG, oh, good old days is going to come to you, my friend. So now that I've come to this part of, you know, the segment, and I can't believe it goes by so fast. This is like so weird to me because I know I motivate myself all the time, but to actually now do it, it's weird because I mean, time is flying and I didn't even do anything. So if you enjoyed it, and you know, I'm just so happy and continue. on your journey of becoming the best you for yourself, because this is all you got. And, you know, I probably never gonna see you, but I wish you the best, not in advance, but now, like this moment, like every book you read, every page you turn, every new thing you learn, like please share it with me and comment and relate and just take me on that journey with you, because I mean, I'm here to help you, my friend. And because you're doing it right now, like, I gotta push you 20 times more. And no credit for me, but more power to you. More power to the one who's getting up and doing what they have to do for themselves. Not only that, but now I have to compromise. And like I said, it's not a black or white thing, not a color thing, not a racist thing, not a religious thing, not about politics, none of that, none of that. We just talking about a body with a brain, eat, shit, simple shit. That's what I'm talking about. And now the next subject is going to be, after you compromise with the reality, it's going to be dealing with the outer love, because we're no longer looking at the inner self, we're looking at the outer self, the outer love experience. It's going to drive you nuts, and it's going to be very deep, and I'm going to touch some spots that you might not like, but understanding how to deal with the outer love after you already done compromise with reality, you are going to witness a transformation of your mind, your spirit, your soul, your thoughts, your inner self, because being able to deal with the outer love is going to be the reason everything that comes to you is going to be to help. Now you're going to get a little bit of help. This is where nobody want to help study and pay a bill, but this is the little cleanup help, the little help, the little scavengers at the bottom of the ocean that eat all the shit that's at the bottom of the ocean, because the ocean still got to be clean. So somebody got to do it. Something got to do it. Clean up the little shit. And because it's little shit, you can blow that off. Oh, you think going to the store and buying a soda, a 50-cent soda, 50-cent juice, matters. Nah. To somebody who knows how to deal with money and flip that 50 cent into a multi-billion-dollar company, shit matters. So it's the little thing that matters, and we're going to turn this little 50 cent into $1 million idea. Let's go.